Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, Twin Cities by Night. Negligence is our first story arc for our campaign that takes place in 2010 in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota. Follow Ophelia, a Toreador played by Alex, Jonathan, a Ventrue played by David, Katao, a gangrel played by Quinn, and William, a Ventrue played by Slavic, as they are pulled out of their seclusion and tasked to investigate a series of gruesome murders. If you'd like to contact us, you can follow us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
Juno comes walking back. William, you're still standing outside, and you see Juno walking up to you. Go ahead. Scene is on you guys.
Okay.
What did she say to you?
Well, she wants to help. She gave me her number. She's obviously desperate. And just as a side note, she's actually said she was having dreams about Ramona, telling her about things. Normally, I wouldn't say anything, but, since our premiere encounter, might be something more to it.
Did you tell Ophelia about the meeting stuff too, or I didn't hear you?
Wait, what meeting stuff?
About the get-together stuff that she was telling you about?
Yeah, I'll tell her everything, and also about the contact, this Max person.
Look, I don't know. Wouldn't normally do this kind of thing, but this is a pretty important kind of situation we're dealing with. Maybe I should talk to Star and see if I can get into one of these parties.
William, give me a perception and investigation difficulty 6.
Okay.
You got one success, right? You kind of put two together and you realize, wait a second, from what you described having to be invited and the invitation you got with the time, you're thinking maybe that might be tied somehow.
I'll bang on the window, motion for him to come outside.
You notice that Ophelia's banging out the window at you, Jonathan.
I get up, wipe my face, grab one more bite as I'm walking away from the table.
So you come outside, Jonathan. I'm going to cut to real quick to Katao, okay? So Katao, you go to St. Mary's Hospital. You go back to the morgue, very familiar area. You ring the buzzer. You see the old man answer, and he looks at you, and he's like, "You son of a bitch. You have the audacity to come back here after you steal those fucking files, and you're going to come back here. You got fucking, I don't know what kind of sicko you are, but you got 2 fucking minutes to leave here before I call the fucking cops on you." I just slammed the door in front of you. I'm sorry, Katao. I didn't have to do that, but they're well, I didn't mean to be an asshole. If anyone else would have done it, I would have done it to them too. Well, William would have done it, you know what I mean? But if it was the other two, they would have let them in, But he might have been weary, though. I got written up because of some assholes who came in here,
I think by that point, I probably just sounded out there like, okay, so we're going to have to find a way around this.
All right, so while you think about that, I'll cut to Jonathan. You go outside where the two of them are standing out there. All right, so what are you guys doing outside? Did you guys tell him in game then, pretty much?
Yeah, I'll leave out the thing about the dreams because I don't think Jonathan would appreciate that.
So did you tell those two what you think about the cards?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so you two know that he said, hey, that these cards may be tied somehow to a party like that. It would make sense.
Well, we won't even know until Friday evening. Because Friday evening we can see what information we can get.
I'm calling them up and be like, okay, yeah, so I've hit a bit of a roadblock. And I know what I can do, but I certainly want other ideas before I go that way. So yeah, basically like...
What's up? They're not letting you in?
No, because apparently when you steal stuff from them and the same guy is working on it every night, well, they tend to remember that stuff.
Amateurs.
Too honest to meet us there and see if we can get you in.
Really, what are we going to find out from the morgue? I mean, I'm fairly certain that we're going to get the exact same information from this body that we got from the last 2 bodies.
We can check for tattoos. You might have the same as the victim, one of the victims.
If that's the case, then we're probably going to have to find somewhere who does like a cater to like high price tattoos if we do that.
High price tattoos?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I could easily walk into that morgue with no issue and have them give me all of the information. But honestly, I just don't think that we would get much information from the morgue, period. I think William is onto something.
Yeah, we should check out maybe a Roman.
Definitely Roman's going to be our next lead, I think. I mean, I could be wrong.
What time is it?
Right now, it's about 10, probably. Juno's is about to
Probably
close.
just closing up, yeah. Let's reconvene there.
I just thought of something. If I can't get into the ward, maybe I can go see if I can check out their medical records in the actual hospital part of it. Then so we can see like maybe that what's maybe there's some kind of link between these people medically. It's something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a good idea. Try it out. You can try it, see what you can turn up, Kyle.
You really think you can get in there?
I can get in there, but I'm not sure I can talk my way in there.
Jonathan, could you maybe help them?
Yeah, I could go in there and school K-Tal on how to infiltrate the place.
And what are you, Ophelia and William, you guys are going to look into Roman?
Yep. I mean, we still have to look into him because of the Tremere, right?
So you guys are going to meet at Ophelia's and talk about a plan of action?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we'll take you two first, and then we'll take Jonathan and Catal. So you two arrive at Juno's. What do you want to start doing here, Mr. William?
First, I want to know more about this Roman. Like,
Sorry, we've got the files from Brandon's apartment.
yeah, we should analyze.
Let's flop them out.
You look at the files. Let's do perception and finance difficulty 7. Do you want to look through them too, Ophelia?
Yeah, I'll have a look, but I probably don't know what the hell I'm looking at, to be honest.
I'll let you do an investigation to see. I want you to do a perception investigation, Ophelia. And how many successes did you get?
4.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Ask me questions. First, you know your history with Dunstern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second, you're able to find out that they come from Boston. You're just looking at the paperwork, so if you want to do a separate investigation on your own, you got to roll again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But you're starting to look at the fact that this deal has been in the works for like the last 4 years. That Roman Dunstern has been leading the negotiations for, and now resides in Minneapolis. There's an address for him. It's in the upper crust area. You know it well of usually having kind of almost mansion-like homes. You know, bigger homes, like 6,000 square feet kind of homes, you know. That's where he's temporarily staying while he's in here negotiating the deal. He travels back and forth between Boston and here.
So is he part of a dynasty or something?
You would have to do a separate investigation. I can't answer that with this role here. But
Okay.
Yeah. Any rules about him or the company on its own, we'll roll and cover that later, you know?
Okay, so what does this role entail?
Anything with the paperwork about the deal between Analytical Medical Solutions and
Who are the main negotiators?
Right now it was Roman Dunstern and Rebecca Powers are the two main right now. Rebecca Powers is the chief executive officer of Analytical Medical Solutions.
Yeah, okay. Okay, last 4 years in the work. How much money are we talking about?
We're talking about probably 25 million.
25
I have no idea
million.
what I'm looking at right now. I'm just kind of baffled by all this.
What I was going to tell you, how many successes did you get?
2? What was the difficulty, sorry?
Difficulty 8.
Yeah, 2, wasn't it? A 10, an 8, and a 6.
Okay, so you basically got the information where he lives at, you know what I mean? And that he's from Boston. That's what you could gather there.
I'm just turning this over in my head. You know, I've noticed over the last few nights or however long we've been doing this, the power that I can kind of have over men, and also the penchant that these high class kind of people have for, you know, prostitutes or whatever. I'm thinking, you know, maybe I pay Roman a visit in disguise, see what I can get out of him with my charms. That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm letting William know this as well while I'm thinking it over. Could be one avenue.
You would be exposing yourself, though, so...
I can take care of myself.
You should remember what these people do. Never too good to be in the spotlight. I should know. Yeah, I actually wanted to know anything about behind the deal. Would this influence the climate?
Yeah, now you can tell from the paperwork, but you can't tell who it is. But you get the feeling from looking at numbers that there's a backer of Dunstern. That it could be an organization, it could be a person, a backer in Dunstern that is also kind of. You almost get the feeling that Dunstern is being the middleman.
Okay. I want to know if this has anything to do with the other deal, the one I had, you know, which...
Oh, yeah, no, you don't see anything other than the fact that it's the same company.
No similar MOs, nothing, okay.
No, because this isn't a hostile takeover, you know?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure. And there's just these two people mentioned, Roman and Rebecca.
Yep.
Okay. I want to roll.
To investigate Dunstan.
Yeah.
Let's do wits and finance difficulty 8.
2 successes.
As you're doing your investigation, you realize that Dunstern is out of Boston, but they they work heavily with some like family or some conglomerate that you're looking at it like there's a lot of vowels here, but it starts with the G. Looks like it says Giovanni.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of rings a little bell to you, but I mean, I don't know if you tell Ophelia, if you're looking through there, if you mentioned to her or anything.
Start talking to myself. Giovanni.
You catch that and you recognize what it is. Okay, so
you want to do a check?
no, you know what Giovanni is with that. You just kind of know that they're a clan of vampires that aren't part of the Camarilla. You're not quite sure. You remember like hearing that there might be one in the Twin Cities or there was one or you don't know, you know what I mean? But you definitely know they're a clan of vampires and you know a little bit that they're like Italian of background and you know that they're an Italian family. You just kind of hear they're into weird stuff. Other than that, you know.
I'll let William know what I know about them, or as it pertains to what's going on.
So we have our first suspect that could be the backer behind it all, Giovanni.
Sure. Okay. This just got interesting. And now that you said that they're targeting you,
yeah,
this could be
bad.
Dangerous.
Give me a perception and finance roll difficulty 6. Stop.
Okay. Oh, I didn't botch. I have 1 success.
You kind of realize that the reason why this might be happening is because you might have dug too far and alerted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got into this stuff. Like it's not quite like you kind of like, yeah, you overstepped a little bit and they might be just kind of slapping you on the wrist, teaching you a lesson kind of thing. You know what I mean? You don't know, but it doesn't seem like you've seen this kind of stuff happen before, I guess, in your dealings, you know? It's the give it, pull and take or push and pull of financial endeavors.
Okay, I'll tell Ophelia that it's possible they know that something is happening and that someone is looking into it and that if she would want to infiltrate, or meet this Roman or whatever, then she should be careful not to set off any hints because he's probably on alert.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to cut to Jonathan and Catal. Jonathan, you meet up Catal at St. Mary's Hospital in the front. He's standing there. It's not snowing, but he's standing outside in his normal attire of jeans and hoodie and just kind of sitting and waiting for you. See Jonathan come walking up.
And I will have changed into my crappier suit.
Okay.
And I have my FBI badge and whatnot.
So you guys are standing out front.
Okay, so what I want to do is that I want to look into like the medical records of the victims, like Riker, Ramona, that third guy, what was his name?
Paul Hughes.
I just want to see like there's something like we know they go undergo this initiation thing or whatever it is, but I'm wondering like why these people, like why not any of the others?
And you've burned your identity here, right?
Well, just in the morgue, as long as
Well, all 3 of these people are dead, so getting their medical records, they're probably going to be closed out or getting moved someplace else. I would hazard a guess.
Then where would they go, would you think?
I don't know. I'd have to go in and ask.
So let's go in and ask.
All right. So, you want to come in with me?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
So you guys walk up. You see a big walk-up desk. You kind of hear. It's not too busy because it's a Wednesday evening. You see a lady, like a nurse, sitting there on a computer. She looks up. She's like, "Yeah, how can I help you guys?"
I'm gonna flash my badge. Hi, this is Special Agent Halen. Paul Halen.
She stands up and she just kind of like looks at the identification, steps back. Yes, how can I help you?
I need the medical records for a Paul Hughes, Ramona Ortiz, and a Brandon Riker.
She's typing away. Let's see. 2 previous ones were DBs. Third one just died yesterday. Okay. Would you like that in a paper? I can get the autopsy reports too. Do you need those or just the regular?
All of everything you got on those 3, please.
Okay. Well, what kind of medium would you like? Would you like paper or digital?
Yes.
She looks at you. I take it both then, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. She's like, it'll take about 20, 30 minutes to print out the paper. And she's finished clapping away. And I'll
All
burn
right.
it to
So if you could be
this.
back here in 15 minutes, that would be great.
Yeah. She's like, okay, boom. And she's like, I'll be right back. And she gets up and walks off. You guys just kind of standing there.
What'd you buy that FBI badge thingy?
I didn't buy any FBI badge. I'm going to give him a shoulder.
15 minutes later, she comes back with the stuff, kind of hands it to you. She's like, is there anything else I can help you with, officer?
No, I think you've done everything I can think of, and that's special agent, not officer.
Special agent. I apologize.
No, that's completely fine. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Turn around and walk off.
All right, I'm going to hand him the folders.
You're like, huh.
Do you need help with those?
He's like, so what are you guys doing? You driving back to Juno's?
Yeah, we'll go meet up with Juno and William.
All right. So you guys drive back to Juno's. Juno and William, Ophelia and William, you see them walking in. You see Catal holding like a 2-inch stack of paperwork, comes walking in.
Sure.
Okay, so
Reset,
I
go.
want to look through all the paperwork and stuff and see, like, is there anything in the medical record saying, like, is there, like, why these people?
Give me a perception and investigation difficulty 7.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Oh.
You basically see, in a nutshell, nothing stands out medical records wise, but you sense the exact same things with the tattoo, with the wound that was kind of partially healed but not fully healed. All the same stuff when it comes to that, when it comes to the autopsy.
So just more of the same then.
Yeah.
Why
And the
that?
medical records?
Yeah, nothing in the medical record sticks out that,
Yeah. I didn't
would be
anticipate we would get anything out of it.
It was worth looking at least.
Oh yeah, it was a good idea. What about, did you guys tell those two about what you guys discovered?
Yeah, I'll tell them, especially that that Dunstern seems more of a middleman than anything. And that works out of Boston, but works with a Giovanni. And, I sort of look at Jonathan that maybe the things we were doing, we were actually paying a boon, maybe, for our sires or something.
The Giovanni.
Yeah, you don't know too much about the Giovanni.
I'll give them a rundown if they want it. Giovanni 101, as far as I know, anyway.
Yeah, I'll say, like, first of all, mobsters not really, they're not, like, I see a lot of Vampire the Masquerade players are like, oh, they're the mafia guys. No, they're an Italian. All you know is they're a clan that is rumored to have roots in the Italian family and that they just kind of known for being a little weird. That's all you really, none of you guys have met one. You guys kind of heard rumor, like, a long time ago, maybe I'm listening about one being in city at one time or is in the city.
I think we might have to ask someone higher up than us about if there is a Giovanni here.
Sure, why don't you?
I can, but well, I don't think it'd be too much to ask if there's simply just one in the city.
We haven't done any research on Roman, though.
The only thing you guys has got his address of where he stays at and the address of the location of where their business is at. But Roman himself, you haven't done too much or haven't been able.
Let's. I'm going to go ahead and do some research and see what I can come up with on
All right.
Roman.
Let me get a perception or wits and investigation difficulty 7 or difficulty 8.
Okay, that's going to be 7 dice. Not crap. What a bummer.
Man. All right, you weren't able to find anything out.
All right, it was worth a try. Oh man.
I guess if we really think he's involved in this, I suppose I can go to stake out, do what we did with Riker and just stake out the place. And this time we actually make it a decent watch and try to keep someone out there at all times.
Stake out his house and everything.
Yeah.
The evening's still young.
All right, let's go do that.
Are you guys all going to do that?
I don't think we need all of us.
At a distance, at the very least.
Yeah.
Are you other two comfortable with that? Going to go with, or
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not really a security expert, so.
are you guys taking 2 different cars? And I take it.
Yeah, I'll take my car. And
I'll go with Kaito.
Okay. So Felix Tao go with one car, and I take it the Venture you go in the other the other car.
I'm gonna drive there. I turn to Ophelia. So, did you say that? Do you think you could talk to someone in maybe someone within the higher ups? Say is there Giovanni in the city or not? So we know this or what? What do you think?
I can talk to. Sorry, let me just check the name because I don't have a
Lawrence
photographic
Miller?
memory. That's my mentor.
Yeah, someone has to know, and I don't want to talk to people I know.
So you guys are driving up. You guys are driving to the west side of Minneapolis, where you kind of are starting to get to the suburbs, and an area that is, like I said, known for having homes that are almost mansion-like, almost in size, definitely upper crust society homes. It goes for like a half a mile. It goes windingly up a hill. There's like gate, you know what I mean, a gate, and then you can see the homes behind the gate and everything like that. The grass and the bushes are all covered with snow. As you're going up the hill, you pass the address, that is there for Dunsterns, and it's on the right as you buy both cars and continue to go up the hill. Everyone who's looking, give me a perception and alertness roll, if you would. Difficulty 6.
I got one success.
Cartel's a beast.
And,
How much did you get, William? 2. And then how many did you get? 2, Cartel?
I got 3.
3? Okay. So all of you guys pretty much noticed that there's like you guys see at least one guy, standing on the front porch in a winter jacket. He looks like he might be like, like kind of like a security con. And you see lights on in the home that looks like someone is in there as you guys drive by.
I think we could stand to get a closer look at this place.
But yeah, you guys see the sides that it's darker on the sides, and it looks like it has a bigger, you know what I mean? The lawn and the yard in itself on the sides,
So he's got some security.
Yeah, you can see one security guard up front.
Yeah, he's got one security guard. We could just go in brazen, or,
Well,
what
I
could it
could
hurt?
try and sneak in.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You sneak it in. You get caught, and then you're like, "Hey, we have some Asian riffraff trying to burglar my mansion. What do you think he's going to do to you?"
Just say, I thought as much and let me go. Just to throw the trash out.
Wow. I wouldn't expect that would be how it would go. If I was some rich dude and I can afford security guards and some dude burglared my house.
Who says I'm going to burgle anything? Trespassing at most. Burglary is entirely different.
Sorry, you said the gate was shut.
Yeah, it was like a shut gate up front, you know what I mean? It looks like a 5-foot fence, but like on the sides.
How far away from the gate?
They're about 20 feet, 30 feet from the gate. You couldn't see no cameras.
No cameras. I'm going to get out of the car and just walk up to the gate, and is there a buzzer I can push?
Yeah, you see Ophelia, as you guys are sitting there talking on the phone, you see Ophelia get up and hit the buzzer.
Now that we're here, can I do like a realistic look and estimation of what kind of security measures that they have here?
Yeah. Here's your option. I'll let you do one or two things. I'll let you try to quickly look before she rings the buzzer, or I'll let you say, hey, hold on, and you know what I mean? And go look.
Yeah, well, hold on for one moment and let me actually take a look at what we got here.
So you're going to have to get out of the car and go around fence and everything, like around the yard. Is that what you want to do?
I can't just like drive around the neighborhood and take a look at it at a distance.
No, because it's like you can tell the front, but the sides, you know what I mean? It's like there's huge gaps between the homes. They're not like right next to each other. So there's areas where you could walk there and you can kind of not be seen.
That's what I want to do. I want to be, subvertive in my attempt to ascertain what the security measures that he may have employed here.
You okay with that, Ophelia?
Sure.
As you're walking along, are you going on your own, or are you going to have anyone come with you, or?
No, I'll the fewer people doing this, the better.
Okay.
Because if you got a big group of people, holding hands, walking around, taking a look at a place, it's gonna.
So let's roll a dexterity. What's your dexterity and stealth?
2. Dexterity and my stealth is 3, so it's 5 dice.
Difficulty 7. No, 6. Difficulty 6.
Nothing.
Okay, so you're trying to walk along, but you realize that you're like, damn it, I can't. You're kind of realize you're just not skilled enough to quite do it. But
all right, well, that's to stealthily look around, right?
Yeah, that's to get around so you can see the other measures,
Can at a distance, can I just do perhaps a perception and a security to see if I can determine what they got going on?
Yeah, I'll let you do perception security difficulty 8.
All right. That's going to be 6 dice.
Hey!
Okay, so you can see that there's a guard in the back, that's really just one in the front. You kind of catch the corner of the back, you know, and like of one. They're dressed in kind of winter jackets and everything like that. You see breath coming from it, you know. And with that success, I'll let you roll dexterity and stealth again, but difficulty 5 since you kind of know the pattern if you want to.
Okay. Dexterity and stealth.
Yeah.
Difficulty 5.
Yeah.
2 successes.
All right. So you start walking along like the west end of the home, which is the left side of the home, you know. You're walking along, you kind of hide amongst trees, you're kind of looking around. I'm going to cut real quick to, what are you guys doing, Catal, William, and Ophelia, while you see John
running?
All right. What about you, Catal?
I basically just look from the car, see like what would be a good place to like sort of sneak in without being like immediately noticed.
Well, you know that you could at least go to the right side. He's going on the left side of the home. You could go on the right side and you could try looking to see if you see anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So give me dexterity and stealth difficulty 6.
1, 2, 3.
You're coming along. Ophelia, William, you guys are staying with the cars, right? Like a block up. All right.
Yeah, sure.
I want you both, excuse me, not William, Jonathan and Catal, give me a perception alertness roll difficulty 7, please.
And this is why I flunked out of the CIA Academy.
Okay.
Did you botch?
Yeah, I botched.
Okay. All right. So
Can I make up for it in my amazing success?
how many did you get, Catal?
What was the difficulty again?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think you guys found your new scout. Okay. So Catal, you're sitting there walking along and you go on the side of the house and you see a window that's probably 6 feet by 6 feet. It's wide open, the curtains, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're looking through there and you see, at first you kind of like sensing there's movement in the room and everything. And you see a guy, you're kind of guessing maybe to be like 6'2". He's very well defined, has a gray crew cut, like really close shaved crew cut, kind of a chiseled jaw. You see him running around the room, like screaming at the top of his lungs. You can kind of sense he's screaming. Then you see like him, looks like he's grabbing something. You can't quite see what it is, but he's like bending over, you know, like grabbing something. And you see like blood splurt up onto his face and like over his face. And you see him turn around and you watch him lift up by one hand what looks like to be like a 9-year-old kid. And a naked 9-year-old kid, and he's sitting there strangling the kid and laughing while he's doing it hysterically. And you're sitting there watching, like, what the fuck am I seeing? I need you to roll, give me a self-control roll, difficulty 6, please.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh no.
So if you failed, you got an option. You can spend a willpower point to avoid frenzying, or you can frenzy right now.
Yeah, I can't afford frenzy. One will point, no frenzy.
Okay, so you spend a willpower point, but you're kind of like, give me a courage roll, difficulty 6, to see if you can stay there, if you choose to stay there, or if.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay there because by this point, by the time I get there, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
Gotta get through that humanity.
So you got 2 successes?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're standing there and you see him just like kind of throw the body aside and he's like laughing hysterically, has blood on his face. And then you see him like trying to like wrestle something else. And you see him pick up another little boy. He like slams his body against the wall and he takes out a knife and he just slashes the knife across the throat. He's just sitting there as like the blood is just fucking spilling on him, laughing hysterically. I need you to roll me, conscious with 56. So, okay, you're sitting there and you're being racked with guilt that this is happening and you can't stop it. But you know, obviously that you can't just go running in there and doing anything. So as you are standing there watching, you see the body drop and he just turns around and walks off and you see this back end and he just walks off and you can't tell what's happening after that.
Okay, so at that point, I probably just book it right back to the car and just be like, oh shit.
So Catal comes walking up.
Running.
Yeah, running up to the car. William, you kind of notice Catal's running towards the car.
Roll down the window.
Excuse me, Jonathan. I'm sorry. I meant Jonathan. I apologize. He's running towards the cars, but you can kind of catch out of the corner of your eyes. He's running towards the car.
As I just like stepped in dog shit.
Yeah. Well,
I'm like, oh man, what the fuck did I just step in?
All right. So, you see him running by there.
Oh, these people. What am I working with? Amateurs.
You hear a light comes on behind. You see a light comes on from like 50 feet behind you, like the next home, you know.
Uh-huh.
And you hear like the door open, and like, someone out there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking for Frank Wister's house.
You don't got the right house. I suggest you leave here, and you get off my damn property. All right?
Oh, I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna just throw out some like street address. Do you know where that's at by chance?
No fucking idea. I don't know how you're gonna try to find it by my trees again. Please leave, or the cops are gonna be called.
Oh, sorry.
Nice-
Thank
nice-
you. All right. I guess I'll make my way back to Katal as he's.
Everyone roll a perception alertness roll right now. Minus Katal, but everyone else.
I got one
I'd botch.
success.
Who botched?
I did.
I got one success, and Ophelia got 2.
All right, you're like nothing. You're like, hey, Katal, you look like you're in a good mood, guy. I feel you got 2. All right, so you notice that Katal's like visibly fucking shaking, dude.
Am I in the car? I'll get out of the car or whatever. And
Yeah. William, you see Jonathan walking up. You see Katal running up. You see Ophelia get out of the car as to like intercept Katal. So there's 3 people out, and you're still in the car, William.
I guess I'll see what the commotion's all about.
And the scene is on. You guys go.
Okay.
Guys, they're in the house. Kids.
What did you see?
What
Kids?
are you trying to say?
Sorry. No, in the house. Kids.
In the house. Kids in the house. Kids.
Someone was killing kids in the house.
Fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
What did you see?
I saw a guy, I don't know, gray hair, crew cut. He was chasing down a couple of kids. The blood, the naked kids.
So do you guys want to deal with this now, or what?
I've got blood tears welling up in my eyes, and I'm kind of
We should
Just-
probably get out of
I'm
here.
almost about to faint. Like
Where?
I feel sick.
And William and Jonathan, the description kind of sounds like Roman Dunstern.
Okay. Deal with him and his men, or what? We call the police.
Yeah, they're gonna do anything for the kid's just rich guy.
Yeah. They actually might be on his payroll or something. Who knows?
So what? I mean, it's in his property.
Well, if we, I know, because by the time the cops get here, either A, the blood will be gone, or B, they'll just have enough money to just throw at them, say it was nothing.
I don't need a warrant. Let's
We
go
could
in.
get some photos.
Let's go in. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's do it. Let's be decisive. Let's bring this to a head right now and see what happens.
For once,
It's gonna be bad.
yeah, we need to get him. We need to get him. I can't think right now.
I'm like really mad right now.
You
and
guys can.
I'm ready to go with Jonathan.
All right. I'm going
You
to
guys
start
can-
walking towards the front guard.
So you are all you guys, or just do 3, or because William seems a little hesitant right now.
No, I think we should wait till they deal with that security guard, and then we should all go in. Like, let 1 or 2 deal with the guard, and
Okay.
I'm not thinking straight.
Yeah, I'll just sort of sit down by William and just be like, just like 1,000-yard stairs, like.
I'll just.
Let me get you guys are walking up to 3 of them are walking up to the gate. You guys get up to the gate, which is obviously locked. You see the guy sitting at the fence, look up at you guys, and he's like, "Can I help you?"
I'm going to flash my badge. FBI, get up against the wall. Put your hands on the wall.
He looks at you. He's like, "You can get a warrant."
I don't need a warrant.
Oh, what's the probable cause?
Turn around and put your hands up against the wall.
And he kind of looks at you. He's like, "Let me call my lawyer real quick here." You see him like reaching in, and he kind of gets his phone out.
I'm going to use Dominate to tell him to get his hands up against the wall.
All right, give me. You're gonna use Mesmerize.
Yes.
So as he's like saying, "I'm gonna get a lawyer," and he's looking at you. What's the role? Let's see, manipulation and leadership, right? Let's do difficulty 7.
Okay, -2,
Yeah, so difficulty 5.
3 successes.
He turns around, you see him like kind of shaking. He puts his hands on the wall as you guys are still.
I'm going to frisk him.
Well, you're still on the other side of the gate.
Oh,
He
okay.
hasn't opened up the gate, you know.
Shit. All right. Open the gate. and then get your hands up against the wall.
You see him like turn around and he goes up to the gate and you see him like fidgeting at the gate and he opens the gate and he takes like 2 steps backwards and the gate's open in front of you.
Are you armed?
Yeah.
Place your weapon on the ground.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll again for that.
Okay, this time I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes plus the 10, which I'm persuasive. I would assume this is persuasive, so I get to re-roll that.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
He drops the gun on the ground.
I didn't tell you to.
9mm.
I didn't tell you to drop it. I told you to place it on the ground.
Oh, he placed it on the ground. Rolling. And you can kind of see he's looking at you, but he's got like a little smirk on his face.
He's got a smirk on his face. What do you think's so funny?
He's just sitting there. He's just got a smirk.
All right. You want to handcuff this guy and handcuff him to the gate?
I've already picked up his gun.
Wait, hold on. You guys crossing over the gate?
Yes.
Into the yard?
Yeah.
Who's all 3 of you guys are doing that?
I think it's
Right.
just the 2 of them, because me and William should be still by the cars.
Oh, okay, you 2 are by the cars. These 2. As you guys step over the gate, almost as if like you're thrown to another scene, you see everything around you turns to like a stark gray, black and gray, and you see a figure almost like coming, like you're looking from your vision, almost fills your vision as if it's coming at you at a fast pace, and you see it looks to be as if like a face that's about to its mouth is about to wrap itself around your head. It's coming at you, screaming at a loud decibel to where it's almost about to cause your ears to bleed. And I need you guys to roll me a courage roll, difficulty 8 right now. Both you guys.
Sure.
1 success.
As you're sitting there, you're not in Rorschach, like the red fear, but you're definitely like, what the fuck? You're pretty much finding yourself like taken out of, it seems almost like a reality. You've never experienced anything like this before. You're actually not able to function. You just haven't ran off in fear, but you're on the other side of the fence, the other side of the entrance of the fence, and you go back to looking at the guy standing there smirking. What about you, Ophelia? What did you get?
I got a 1 success.
1 success. You're in the same situation in itself. And he's like, you see him smiling, you see the guy smirking at you, and he's like, so you're their kind, aren't you? You see him picking up his gun. He's like, I suggest you fuckers move the fuck on before you guys find yourself in a situation you're not going to like, asshole. And he sits there and he like fucking closes the gate in front of you guys and locks it. And he picks up his phone and he's like, tell the boss we got some of their kind here. It seems like wanting to deal with business. I told him to get the fuck out of here. And he hangs up the phone.
He's on the other side of the gate to us now, is he?
Yeah, and he's turning around walking up to the steps.
Why don't you tell your boss to come out here and have some words with us?
He's like, my boss doesn't have no need to talk to any of your kind. If you fucking want to deal with us, you talk to the right fucking people. Don't come here. We're working with your kind since the fucking how long now? And you're gonna come to our house and you're gonna fucking try to goddamn step onto us and disrespect our invitation to come here? Is this how you guys deal shit here?
Calm the fuck down. Who are you so that I can approach the right people?
If you don't know who the fuck I am, then you don't need to be approaching here. I suggest you get on the fuck out. And if you don't fucking know who we are, then you talk to your goddamn leadership and you find out.
I'm gonna shoot the guy in the leg.
You're gonna shoot the guy in the leg?
I'm gonna shoot the guy in the leg. Hell yeah.
Okay. As you pull, I won't even make you roll. As you pull out your weapon and you go to fire, you see as if like the bullet would traverse the gate, but then you're caught like with an image again of that rushing spectra that's coming towards you guys. I need you to roll a courage roll again. Difficulty 8.
I can't shoot the guy in the leg?
You can try. I mean, I'm not going to tell you can't try.
I failed.
As you guys are seeing there, you see David, and Jonathan sees as he pulls out his gun, and I'm sure out of frustration, rightfully so, and fucking anger, you see this again taking up your vision as if you're being transversed somewhere else, and you're just like, fuck this shit, and you see Jonathan turn around, he just fucking burns off, runs off across the street into the forest.
Alright, I'll follow with him.
You see Ophelia take off, and she's as if she's trying to catch up with them.
My God. It's still Wednesday night, right?
Yeah, it's still Wednesday night. Jonathan, as you're running, you start regaining your wits and you hear someone behind you. And you look and you see it's Ophelia. You two, Katal and William, are sitting at the car and you see them like fucking take off across the street. Like, what the fuck? You don't see any of the shit that they saw, you know?
Are there any other cars on the street?
No, just the two that your guys' cars.
I think maybe we should
Wow.
pick them
What
up.
the fuck was that?
I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm gonna fuck some shit up right now. That's
Yeah,
what's
I'm-
happening right now.
I'm pissed too, like revenge pissed.
Is the gate still open?
No, the gate's closed.
Okay.
And you see, like, the guy went inside, and you see, like, the other figure coming around, you know? You're kind of getting the sense, William, that maybe...
Yeah, let's get out of here.
They want to play hardball? No.
So,
I wanted to talk to them. I wanted to find out what's going on, and they're not even going to give me that much.
Give me a perception alertness roll, William and Katal. Difficulty 6.
Three
And
successes.
what did you get, Katal?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Katal, you notice that as you're sitting there, you see that the guy that you saw that was doing all that is coming up on the porch in a bathrobe. You know, it's kind of cold, but you see him kind of looking at you guys, and he's kind of like waving you two over.
Okay. I'll think.
No.
Okay, wait, who?
You're recognizing as Roman Dunstan.
So I sort of look at Katal, who seems to be having trouble. What's her deal, man?
That's the guy who...
All right, what are you guys doing?
Right.
He's staring at you guys. He's like, I take it that you guys want to talk in a Scottish accent. I know about your kind. If you want to talk, come over here and talk. If not, then I suggest you talk to I'm here on his invitation. Your guy, he said leadership. He said, I know about your kind. I'm here on your leadership's invitation. You can come and talk here to me, or we can attract the attention that your kind is not liking too often.
Okay, I'll go.
You see, you're hearing this conversation, Jonathan. You see them walking towards.
And I'll yell it out to Roman, be like, "Do you think we're stupid? We saw what you did."
You can come over here and you can talk, or we can go about and still make fools of ourselves.
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point, in my head, I'm like, okay, now this warrants a call to my sire.
I'm going to walk up to Roman.
He's standing on the other side of the gate, like on a shovel driveway, as you four are kind of standing there. So why did you come to my adobe here at this hour of the evening?
Yeah? Well,
Calling about shooting guns and freaking out and trying to get on here, especially when I've been granted asylum, will be granted the right to reside in your city by your very own leadership.
nobody instructed me of that. So who gave you asylum?
It's not asylum. I'm allowed to reside here. Who do you think gave it to me? Philip, your prince did. My clan has been I'm a representative of the clan, and I'm sure that you're aware of what clan I represent.
No, I am not. So what clan do you represent?
Giovanni?
And he looks at you. But there you go exactly. I'm a servant of the Giovanni family. I don't understand why you're coming here and you're trying to get into my residence and shooting weapons and whatnot.
We'll tell you why we're shooting weapons if you tell us what you were doing with that kid.
Why is that any of your business?
I
None of
don't
your
really
business.
care about the kids. I want to know what had to do with Brandon Riker and his group.
What the fuck does Brandon Riker or anyone have anything to do with anything here? You guys are making no sense. You're coming here with 3 different things, trying to cross-examine me for no apparent reason, trying to come onto my property, what's considered a haven for Clan Giovanni, and then you're going to sit here and threaten me?
I just asked you a simple question. What's going on with Brandon? Because he's making all kinds of attention that we don't want. And that is what brought us to your doorstep, nothing else.
I don't know what you're talking about attention that Brandon would bring to me. If anything, it's business. That has nothing to do with anything you saw here tonight.
How close is he to the gate?
He's about 10 feet back.
Okay. I'm going to call him a piece of shit and walk off. Piece of shit.
He smiles at you. He's like, coming from people who have lived like ticks amongst our kind for millennia, and you're going to call me that. Hey. And he turns around. He's like, I hope you all have a good evening. And he walks back inside towards the house he was staying in.
I'm getting back in the car. I'm just sitting there. I'm upset.
Don't you still have that gun, Ophelia?
Yeah, I do. I've got my gun on me.
I got mine too.
You're not going to kill him with no 9mm.
We'll just
All
get
you're going to do is
Ghostface
piss
again.
him off and ruin his...
We
Probably
need
very expensive.
Was he a
move.
vampire? Could we tell if he was a vampire?
No, he literally just said
He obviously
he's not
is
one
a
of us.
vampire. If
No,
he's in
he-
the Giovanni clan, he is a vampire. He's an
He's a
independent.
servant of
He could
God.
Yeah, he could be a ghoul or he could be a necromancer or something.
He was calling us ticks.
Yeah, exactly.
Which makes me think he wasn't himself.
Oh, we
I
can
don't
go
know.
take this information to, at this point, we can take the information to, who is it? The Primogen? No, it was the Primogen, the Ventrue Primogen that set us on the Cincinal, or whatever the hell it's called.
Seneschal.
Cincishaw.
Seneschal Kenneth, my sire.
Because at this point now obviously it's going beyond just humans.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.